Hi, I'm Geoff Lipman, and I'm the president of SUNx Malta. And I appreciate very much the chance to speak about our work together with ITS, the Institute of Tourism Studies, to help tourism step up to the plate on the code red climate crisis. It's the issue of our lifetime. I've entitled my remarks today, Climate-Friendly Travel, Education to Action. It started back in 2015 when we set up SUNx, the strong universal network, as an EU-based, not-for-profit organisation to carry on the inspired vision of my friend of 25 years, the late Maurice Strong, father of the UN Climate Action and Sustainability Programs. And this is why we set it up. It's because existential means just that. If we don't fix it, starting now, our grandkids will freeze or fry. And let me show you a short video to underscore this.
Climate change is the major existential challenge humanity faces. If we don't fix it, our grandkids will freeze or fry. The destructiveness of extreme weather is increasing dramatically, and resources for life, particularly water, food, and the air we breathe, are threatened more and more. Fiercer hurricanes, longer droughts, accelerating sea level rises, and massive storm surges threaten civilization as we know it, and with it, starvation, poverty, migration, and conflict. The world established a response path in 2015 in the Paris Accords and SDG 13, with a measured, nationally based, but globally coordinated structure focused on a worldwide 2050 carbon reduction target. Over time, this will be adapted to respond to the scientifically measured changing impacts of climate and weather patterns, the related SDG impacts, and the shifting geopolitical buy-in. Travel and tourism, as a lead global development agent, has to step up to the plate with actions. The more so as many of our core products are in the front line: transport, particularly aviation, coastal facilities, infrastructure, for example, will need radical transformation and support. We are not going far enough, fast enough. We need to be in the mainstream of change. Low carbon, renewable energy focused, socially inclusive, resource efficient, cloud connected, and biodiversity conserving. It also means building this transformation into our education systems, from school through university. We can set the path, but it's the next generation that will have to tread it. Business as usual is not enough. Moderate change is not enough. Only total transformation is enough. SUNx, the strong universal network, has been established to make this happen and is building global partnerships under SDG 17 to create this change. Please join us at www.thesunprogram.com.
Now, fast forward to 2019, when, thanks to the great support of Leslie Vella at Malta's Tourism Authority, we created SUNx Malta together as a global centre of climate-friendly travel. That is, Paris 1.5 obsessed and reflecting the relevant SDGs dependent on the location of the particular company or community which we're dealing with. We linked with ITS at that stage to launch a postgraduate diploma in climate-friendly travel. 1 year, 300 hours of teaching, followed by a 12-month practical internship. And all of this was underpinned by generous scholarships from Malta's Ministry of Tourism and some 20 top-class international guest lecturers that we brought into play. In our first cycle in 2022, we graduated 30 students from around the world as strong climate champions, carrying with them Maurice Strong's climate activism vision. And this year, we're on track to graduate another 50, one from each of the 46 of the world's poorest countries who need climate justice because they are uniquely challenged from the coming apocalypse that they did so little to create. And they're particularly counting on tourism as a socio-economic development agent, in many cases, the only one they have. And during the recent LDC 5 Heads of State Summit in Doha this year, SUNx Malta pledged to focus all future action on LDC plus small island states. And this is where we jump from education to action. On September the 27th, World Tourism Day, each of our students as SUNx interns will become leaders in SUNx chapters that we will formally open in every one of the 46 LDC states. They will become missionary strong champions for climate-friendly travel in their own nations, in their own languages, reflecting their own cultures. And in so doing, they will, firstly, build a growing community of similarly smart, young, climate-friendly champions. They will encourage companies to join our free climate-friendly travel registry here in Malta to strengthen their climate action plans. They will promote engagement with our SDG 17 partners, more than 30 of them, in our climate-friendly travel services support network. And last but not least, they will recruit travelers for our climate-friendly travel club, covering their carbon footprint through an innovative reward program that knocks dodgy offsets out of the park. In just 2 years, we will have created, from a simple start in education, a global activist movement, pushing climate-friendly travel from our base in Malta across all LDC countries and all small island states. We hope you'll join us in this work, and always remember, we do it for our kids and our grandkids. Thank you very much.
Did you ever know why the birds just flew away? Or why the leopard left his tree? Why the mountains keep falling to the ground when the wind just blew them all away? If the world with all its wonders gives us pain without the rain, have you ever stopped to wonder, could we take this climate change? Could we take this climate change?